Look guys, I know we don't have starter deck 10 yet. You know, the ultimate deck with the 3 captains, and also the Nami that was just banned. But we already know starter deck 13. Let's talk about that. Hello everyone and welcome to Anything Geek. My name is Zero and today we're gonna take a look at starter deck 13 and what they've just announced for that deck. And it's gonna be an ultimate deck, just like starter deck 10. But here we're gonna have the 3 brothers, Ace, Sabo and Luffy. And the deck is gonna contain characters that Luffy, Ace and Sabo met during their adventure, so including Shanks, Yamato and Edward Newgate. That part isn't very interesting, but the next part is actually, because we know the colors and the leaders. So we're gonna have a black yellow Luffy, we're gonna have a blue yellow Ace, and we're gonna have a red yellow Sabo. Now we don't know any other cards yet, but we know that this is gonna follow the same path as the starter deck 10, so every card in the deck is gonna be foil, and from the looks of it we're gonna have some yellow cards, because all 3 leaders go to the yellow side, and starter deck 10 was red and purple for the 3 leader, but here we're gonna have some black, blue and red cards. So I'm very curious to see how they're gonna handle this. And it's not like we don't know these combos yet. The only one I think we don't have is blue-yellow. But black and yellow we already have with Big Mom, and we also have a red and yellow leader in Bello Betty from OPO5. But the difference here is that any black cards for the Luffy that are gonna be included in this deck, you won't be able to play with the others. So I don't know how they're gonna do that, and I sure hope they're not gonna include any reprints in this, or keep it limited just like starter deck 10. And also you can see on the image here we have a release date, but bear in mind this is for the Japanese version, so they are gonna have that deck December 23. So we're gonna have the deck list, but we won't have a release date for the global version for some times. I mean, starter deck 12 is only like for February next year, so just know that it is coming, but it's not for now. And while we're talking about the ultimate deck, remember that the starter deck 10 is going out on the 10th of November. So if you're interested, make sure to pick one up. It's got a deck box, it's got a den dog that is completely foil. All cards are foil. You get 3 leaders, Luffy, Law and Kids in the box. You can play whichever fits your style. I actually made a full breakdown not long ago on my channel, so make sure to check that out. Just do bear in mind that now there's 1 card in that deck that is gonna be banned, and it's the Nami from OPO1. So do you still plan on buying the starter deck 10? Do you plan on buying the starter deck 13 with Ace, Sabo and Luffy? Are you hyped for the 3 brothers deck? I mean, they mentioned Shanks, Yamato and Newgate as cards in the deck, but we don't know the rest yet, so maybe you have an idea of what will be in this deck, and if you do, leave that all in the comment section below. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you're still here, that means the video was at the very least entertaining to you, so please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to never miss anything geek. Bye guys.